At Hope Kitchen, we serve somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,000 meals a month. Seasonally, we have people that walk, we have a lot of people that ride their bike, that make the trip down here because they don't have proper transportation. Depending on the weather, the numbers can rise up and down, but on the average, we're going to serve anywhere from 100 to 200 people a night. All that is done by our gracious volunteers, and we are so thankful that we've had the ability to reach this many people. When we first opened Hope Kitchen, we just figured if we were serving 15, 20 people a night, it'd be a great ministry. We're just really grateful that there's that many people that find Hope Kitchen a safe and useful place for their life.
When I start talking to people about who we serve at Hope Kitchen, a lot of people right off the bat, they think, oh, you're feeding homeless people, and that's it. But what I like to explain to people is, homeless people, yes, we're feeding them, but we're also feeding the lonely elderly. The elderly widow that would sit at home and not eat at night, or maybe eat a frozen dinner. Now she comes here and she sits with a group of 4 elderly women that are all widows, and they share a meal together. They're here for the fellowship, they're here for the relationship and the friendship that they gain here at Hope Kitchen 3 times a week. So when you think of the people we serve, homeless people, lonely elderly, widows, widowers, we have a lot of single moms, and we're feeding those in our community that are in need. They show up here, they know they're going to get a smile, they know they're going to get love and a good meal, and so that's what we're trying to do here. Important thing that I like people to know right off the bat is that we are a Christ-inspired community effort to feed the hungry. And so when you say community effort, what we really want to do is bridge the gap between denominations in our community. We want everyone to come together. We really want unity in the body of Christ. We know that's what the Lord wants. And we feel like we've seen that happen here. We've seen several different churches come together, all for one cause. And so that is a part of who we are. The vision of Hope Kitchen is to be an interdenominational Christian resource for the entire Newton County area. A resource that specializes in ministering to both the physical and spiritual needs of its residents.
Here at Hope Kitchen, we are completely funded through the giving of volunteers and the community. Canopy Church plays a role in making sure those funds are ran and administrated correctly, but it's really you who give. And we want to say thank you to those who have a heart and have been faithful and given monthly. Your resources have been used wisely. We have purchased new freezers, new refrigerators. We've air conditioned the kitchen, tried to make it more comfortable for volunteers, and then we try to provide an atmosphere that people can appreciate. Keep it clean, keep it functioning with the best equipment we can, with the right tools for those who are working here. So your giving, your donations are incredibly appreciated, and we just encourage you, if you have a heart to do more, there's always more to be done. We hope at some point to have a fully functioning meal scholarship program where our teams aren't always enduring the burden of the cost of the meal. We're hoping to stock our freezers on a regular basis with the more expensive items, meats and things of that nature. But your donations are appreciated and so needed. We've had many churches, many ministries. For those, we're just so grateful. We've also had a lot of businesses, community leaders, civic groups come in, and for those, we just say thank you. It is impossible to do this ministry without the giving and the sacrifice that comes from these individuals and their teams and their businesses or their school or their church. And so for that, we're eternally grateful. But the cool part about what we do is that you don't have to do everything. Everybody does their part, and if everybody does their part, it works like it should work. It keeps going and nobody's overly exhausted. And so at the end of the day, what we find is the need is met, but it's met in a way that everybody shares the load.
So basically, if a team is interested in serving, all they have to do is give us a phone call, and we will set up exactly how the whole process works. We'll do some lighthearted training. The team will establish the date that they want, figure out what their menu is going to be. They do all the shopping, get all their food ready, come to Hope Kitchen, they cook the food, and then we open promptly at 6. They serve our guests with a smile. We do everything restaurant style here, so we try to replace the dignity in the meal that we give to each guest. And then at the end of the night, about 8 o'clock, we lock the door, we clean the kitchen, and we hand the key over to the next team. Our staff here at Hope Kitchen is with each team every step of the way, so it's not a scary process. In fact, a lot of the teams come in and say they thought that they were going to be touching the lives of those here, and in fact their lives are the ones that get touched in turn. So it's kind of a dual purpose that we're serving here.
Hope Kitchen means to me what you can go and get great food, you know, meet new people, and just associate. They have helped me with prayers that I needed to be prayed for, and they've been a great new addition to my life. I'm happy that they're doing this. They're helping the homeless that needs food, anybody else that needs food, so I'm happy for them.
Real good. Tonight I ate too much. This is very much needed, I think, in this area for people that don't, you know, my husband died, and you just get together and visit, have a good meal and enjoy.
It really helped me out. Back last June, I had broken down in Georgia on the way back from a vacation, and when I came back, I had used all my resources for getting back up here. So I called Desiree and asked them about coming, you know, what hours they were open and things like that. And they even gave us dough boxes for the people I couldn't fit into my car. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been able to eat for a couple of weeks, because we used all our resources just to get back home. And even now, we come here at least 2 or 3 days a week, you know, like they're open, and it does help out, because if I have 2 teenage boys and they eat me out of house and home, if this place wasn't open, I don't know what I would do. So it's a great help, and they're a great blessing, and everybody, we're almost like another family here, everybody.
Hope Kitchen is located just off the southeast corner of the historic Neosho Downtown Square at 219 East Main Street.
So if a team is interested in serving here at Hope Kitchen, all they have to do is contact us at hopekitchen219@gmail.com, or give us a phone call at 417-658-9208,